Begin in a comfortable seat, and once you feel ready, closing over the eyes. Ground down through the sit bones, maybe bring some weight into the sit bones, lengthen the spine. Slight tuck of the chin, ever so slight. Relaxing the muscles around the eyes, the mouth, the jaw. Easy breaths in and out. Bringing your hands into heart center, palms touch, thumbs lightly pressing against your chest. I'd like you to bring to mind, bring an image into your mind's eye of a time in your life that you felt ridiculously happy. Like the best thing had happened to you. Could be an event, could be a person, a place, a thing, could be a holiday. Just any time that you remember just being so happy. And if nothing immediately comes to mind, just imagine an event, a place, something happening, a person, and feeling so happy. And just for a moment, just let yourself indulge this feeling, letting the feeling grow. And really tuning into that feeling of feeling so full of joy and happiness, like you might be about to burst. And I'd like you to begin to rub your palms together. And as you do this, intensify that feeling of being happy. Remember that memory. Bring that image into your imagination. See it with your mind's eye. Feel it with your whole body as you're creating more of this as you rub the palms together. And then I'd like you to stop rubbing the palms and begin to pull the palms away from each other, feeling the energy created in between the palms. So this ball of energy that you're creating, and you might find that the palms are just coming apart further and further. This is where that feeling of joy, of happiness is living right now, in this energy bubble between your hands. You can let the ball of energy grow as big as it needs to. Feeling that ball of energy, that intense feeling of joy and happiness between your hands. And then slowly I want you to begin to condense this ball of energy so the palms slowly come back together. Take it really easy. Condensing this ball of energy, slowly moving the hands back together. And then bring the tops of your fingers and the heels of your hands to touch so there's space in between the palms. So you've caught this little ball of energy, this condensed ball of energy with all that joy and happiness that you've just created. And then slowly bringing that ball of energy into heart center, pressing your hands against your heart, sending that energy into the body. Take a nice deep full breath in. And exhale. Relax your hands in your lap. And blink open the eyes. Find your way onto your hands and knees, and we'll begin with our cat-cow, just warming up the back and the spine. Inhale as we curl the tailbone, crown and the head up, dip the belly, and exhale as everything curls under. Keep going in your own time, adding in any other organic movements in the torso that feel nice here, maybe a little sway from side to side. Feel free to add in a child's pose if you feel like that would be nice today. Maybe some torso circles. Just tuning into what would feel the best for your body as we begin our vinyasa practice. When you feel ready, tucking those toes under, lifting up into your downward facing dog. Breathing in and out through the nostrils here, pedaling the heels. Once again, taking any movement that feels nice. Bend those knees, send the hips really high. Gazing forward and then taking a nice easy stroll up to the top of your mat, into your forward fold. Bend the knees, nose comes in towards the knees. See if you can touch the nose to the knee. Tucking the tailbone and beginning to come up into Tadasana, mountain pose at the top of your mat. Bring your hands to heart center, close the eyes. Rubbing the palms together, bringing to mind that moment in time where you felt ridiculously happy, full of joy, excited, ecstatic. And then when you feel ready, begin to draw the palms away from each other, growing your big ball of energy. You can let the ball of energy grow as big as it needs to. Focusing on those feelings of happiness, feelings of joy, excitement. And then slowly begin to condense the ball of energy back. So as your palms slowly close in, the power of this happiness doesn't get any less, it's just condensing. Fingertips and the heels of the hands come together, so you still have space between the palms. And then slowly bring that energy into your chest, your heart center, and bring your palms flat against your chest as you transfer the energy in. Take a nice deep full breath in. Exhale. Blink open the eyes, arms come down beside you. Next, inhale, arms come up overhead. And exhale, bend the knees and forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, step back into your plank, modified plank to your knees if you like. Inhale, slight shift forward. Exhale as you come all the way down. Inhale, upward dog or cobra, you decide. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, right leg floats up behind you. And exhale as you bring that right foot through to the front. Bring that left knee down. Untuck the back toes and then push yourself up. Spine is nice and long. Bring your hands into heart center here. Keep the eyes open this time. Just find a drishti, a point of focus. Rub your palms together. Bring up that feeling, that memory that you have, that person, place or thing, or just something imagined that would make you feel really, really happy. Once you have that feeling, begin to grow your ball of energy. You might notice that your hands get a little bit wider each time, or they might just be in completely different sized balls of energy each time you do this. Just letting the energy do whatever it wants to do here. Keep that feeling as you begin to condense your ball of energy. Take it nice and easy. Tops of the fingers Heels of the hands come together. Draw that ball of energy into heart center. Transferring it in. Big inhale here. And exhale. Take it easy as you bring your palms down. Step back into your downward facing dog. Walk it out. Big inhale, lift the left leg up. Exhale as the knee comes into the chest. Step the foot through. Lower the right knee down. Untuck the back foot, lifting up. Hands come into heart center. Once again, bring about that feeling, person, place, or thing, whatever it is that makes you full of joy, excited. And then grow that ball of energy. Staying within that feeling. You might feel happy, you might feel joy, maybe excitement, inspiration, motivation. Condense the ball of energy, draw it back in together. Drawing it back into heart center. Inhale as you transfer it into the body. Big inhale here. And exhale. Bring your hands down. Lift yourself back into your downward facing dog. Take a breath in. And exhale. Gazing forward, bend those knees. Stepping up to the top of your mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale as you fold. Big open arms. Inhale all the way up. Exhale, draw the energy back to heart center. Inhale, arms open wide. Exhale, bend the knees, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. And exhale, step back into your plank. Modified plank on your knees if you like. Inhale, slight shift forward. Hug the elbows in. Exhale, down. Inhale, upward facing dog or cobra, you choose. And exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, right leg lifts up. Exhale, hug the knee in. Roll the shoulders over top of the hips. Step the foot through. Keep that back leg lifted this time. Back knee lifted, I should say. Lengthen the spine. And then big inhale brings you up into your high lunge. Hands come into heart center. So use the ball of your back foot as your anchor. Hug the inner thighs in towards each other. Lengthen the tailbone down, feeling nice and strong in your lunge. And then when you're ready, rubbing the palms together. Find that feeling. Take your time until that feeling bubbles up. Feel it between your palms. Joy, happiness, excitement, motivation, inspiration, love, laughter, whatever it is. And then grow that ball of energy. You might notice that the palms aren't opening as wide or maybe even wider this time. Feeling that ball of energy between your palms. And then you slowly begin to condense that ball of energy. So those feelings don't become any less. They're just condensing as you hold it in the palms of your hand. Draw it back to heart center. And then transfer it in. Big inhale. Exhale. Take it easy as you bring the hands down, step it back into your down dog, and take an inhale here, and exhale. Inhale, left leg lifts up. Exhale as you roll forward and step it through to the front. Using the ball of the back foot as your anchor, hug the inner thighs in, spine's nice and long, and then drift up into your high lunge. Hands in at heart center. Bring that feeling, begin to create it by rubbing the palms together, creating energy here. When you can feel the energy being created, grow your ball of energy. When you're ready, condensing the energy back together. Slowly transferring that ball of energy into the heart space. Take a breath. Bring the hands down, step it back into your down dog. Inhale. Exhale. Gazing forward, bend the knees. Make your way to the top of the mat. Inhale to your halfway lifts and release. Big inhale, arms open wide. Exhale, hands to heart center. Inhale, arms open wide. And exhale, fold. Halfway lift, inhale. Exhale back into your plank, modified if you like. Inhale as you shift forward, exhale down. Inhale, upward dog or cobra, you decide. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, right leg lifts up. Exhale as you roll forward, step that foot through to the front and bring the left heel down. We're coming up into our warrior two. So spine nice and long, and then inhale as you windmill the arms up. Bring your hands into heart center. Begin to think of that memory or whatever it is that you've imagined would make you ridiculously happy, whatever brings you that feeling of joy. Grow your ball of energy. And this time I want you to feel the ball growing so big. You transfer the weight of the ball into your right hand. And the arms come out nice and wide into your warrior two, palms facing up. As you inhale, I want you to lift the ball of energy in the right hand. Left hand comes to the back of the thigh into your reverse warrior. Your ball stays attached to the right hand. Inhale, back into your warrior two. Slowly begin to draw right hip back, left hip forward as you bring your hands out in front of you. Your ball of energy slowly gets a little bit smaller. Turn the left heel. You're back in your high lunge and draw your little ball of energy back into the heart. Take an inhale. Exhale. Coming down into your downward facing dog. Take your time. Walk it out. Take an inhale. Exhale. Inhale, left leg lifts up. Exhale as you roll forward. Coming up into your high lunge here for a moment. Oh, sorry, I beg your pardon, warrior two. So bring the right heel down. Lengthen the spine. Inhale up. And exhale into your warrior two. Bring your palms together. Begin to rub the palms, thinking of that feeling that brings you happiness, that makes you excited, makes you ridiculously joyful. And then begin to grow your ball of energy. And this ball of energy becomes so big that you transfer the weight into the left hand as you extend the arms out nice and wide, palms facing up. And you're just holding your ball of energy in the left hand. As you inhale, your heart lifts, as does your left hand, and your right hand comes down to the back of your thigh. And your ball of energy just stays in your left palm. And then as you inhale, come back into your warrior two. And then you begin to bring your left hip back, right hip forward, left hand comes around, right hand comes to the front. Spinning that right heel up so you're back in your high lunge. Draw the hands together. Space between your palms to hold your little ball of energy. Gently pressing that energy into heart center. Take an inhale. Exhale. Bring the hands down either side of that left foot. Step back into your down dog. Take an inhale here. Exhale. Lower the knees down to the mat. Knees are wide, toes come into touch. And just resting down in your child's pose. Make your way into a comfortable seat. Eyes and mouth are closed, sitting up nice and tall. Bring your hands into heart center. And one last time, bring into your mind's eye that which makes you happy. It might be an event that's happened, something coming up, could be excitement over a trip, a celebration that's going to happen, could be a person, could be a beloved pet that makes you happy. If you can't think of anything, just imagine which situation would just make you so ridiculously happy that you couldn't stop smiling. Like you might burst from how happy you feel. Once you get that feeling, begin to rub the palms together. As you rub the palms together, you feel the energy being created. And then slowly begin to grow that big ball of energy, containing all of those feelings, that positive energy. Grow the ball really, really big. Feel the ball between your hands. All this energy you are creating. Pause once your hands have stopped moving and just feel how big this ball of energy is. Containing all those feelings of happiness, inspiration, love, laughter, excitement, whatever it is for you. And then slowly begin to draw the hands back together as your ball of energy condenses. becoming more and more potent as the hands come back together. Tops of your fingers and the heels of your hands touch, but you're holding that condensed ball of energy within your palms. Moving your hands to heart center, bringing your hands against your heart, transferring the energy in. Big inhale here. And exhale. Rest your hands down in your lap. Spend a few moments just breathing. When you're ready, blink open the eyes. Namaste.